Hi people, Mark here again on creating your digital life. And today I wanted to talk about a topic which is more about how to gain control of your life and how to take responsibility for it, but from a different perspective. So see, what everyone keeps forgetting is that, of course, you should be able to take responsibility for your own life and you should be the one in control. Say you want to achieve something outstanding, whether that's, I don't know, become a world-class athlete or become a subject matter expert. You gotta devote time and all your energy to that particular subject. Simple enough, right? So in order to do that, of course, you have to go through a number of struggles. You have to go through all the ups and downs, the pitfalls, and then you have to just commit to that particular topic. But what people tend to forget, and I think this is actually a bit overlooked, is that, and just to be clear, I'm not saying this that excuses should be made in the first place, but I do believe that life sometimes can happen. So what I'm trying to say is that you can devote yourself to a particular goal and a particular subject that you want to master, that you want to be the best at. However, what I would like to also point out is don't be too hard on yourself. Because sometimes, as I mentioned in my earlier video as well, you need to be a little bit patient as well. Life does happen. Life does not allow you to focus on one particular matter all the time. Sure, over the long run, you can still commit to that goal. You can still study that particular subject within your realm. But yeah, I think that's what I keep telling myself as well, as in not being always committed to my goal or not being 100% focused does not mean that you are not devoted to the result that you want to achieve. There are going to be days when you're not going to be able to perform. For instance, if you have family emergency, are you going to put your goals ahead of your family? I don't think so. So you should be able to focus, but also be forgiving, because not to put too much stress on yourself is actually going to benefit you in the long run. So of course, if you cannot do it on that particular day, you cannot, let's say, devote that hour or two to studying or whatever, that's just fine. You should not commit and not be so strict on yourself, because otherwise you're gonna have a lot of burden, unnecessary burden, to say the least. And the reason I'm saying is because I know what that feels like. I know when it's like, I don't know, learning a language, like for instance English, for decades, and just having those maybe days, sometimes weeks, when you just cannot really progress. But the point is that if you keep sticking to the goal, keep working on it time and time again, it's going to improve, it's going to get better, and you will eventually take control of the results and your life as illustrated. But yeah, so I'm going to leave a link about the blog that I mentioned about how to commit to your life, how to, take more responsibility and make sure that you are the one mostly, and I repeat this word, mostly in charge of your life. Because sometimes, like I said, even despite our best intentions, things in life do happen. And just to summarize this, if you do not, let's say, do not achieve anything or do not progress within your given goal or not able to, let's say, put in the amount of effort that you wanted to, life will still go on. And just to reiterate, I'm not saying that you should make excuses. I'm not saying that you should be procrastinating or delaying anything that you want to achieve, but do not put the extra unnecessary burden on yourself, because it's not worth it. So just take it easy, take it simple, and do the repetition. Just keep committing to your goal. Come back every single day, the way I'm doing these videos, for instance. Some days you do not feel that well and physically you're not able to do it, unfortunately. But that doesn't mean that I'm not going to come back and I'm not going to do it in the long run. So on that note, I hope you find this useful and can gain something from it. Yeah, and if you're interested in more content, then click down, subscribe, or check out my website to see what I'm doing, more about my channel or the content that I wrote. And until then, have a great day, and I see you in the next video. Bye.